Legs, we are live on YouTube, Facebook and Twitch. And what we want to do today, well this evening, is some trading. So I'm going to go here. Actually, I'll need to probably try and remember where I put my my other ship. I think it's there, but I'm having a problem in actually getting to this particular place, and I'll be honest, it's a bit of a pain in the ass because I can't click on it, therefore I cannot see it. Which is a bit of a nuisance. So I know that isn't actually where my ship is, but I'll jump to it and then see if it helps me find where my Type 7 is. And I can see then what sort of missions I can... No, well, not missions. I don't want to do missions. I want to do trading. So I'm going to go straight to Zeta and have a look. Which it looks like I can do in one jump, but I didn't think I'd be able to do that in one jump, but clearly it's closer than what I thought.
3, 2, 1, engage.
So that's a bonus. But I don't want to stop in Zeta, I just want to go there so I can Am I here already? Because that's just really confusing. I thought that's where I was going. Oh, I know, I pressed the wrong button. That'll be why. Can I get out of ship? Not in this one. In Odyssey, you'll be able to get out of the ship, but that's not out until March, end of March, April. So in Horizon, which is the basic one now, you can go to planets, you can get out of your ship and drive an SRV, so you can drive around some of the planets. And do stuff, but to actually get out and walk, that's Odyssey, and that isn't out yet. That expansion comes out, as I say, about March, end of March, April kind of time that they're looking at the moment, but that could change. But that's kind of where it is going to be the first quarter of this year, so if that helps. But at the moment, no. When you go to your system map, any map that has got a blue arc means you can actually travel onto this planet, land, and if you have an SRV, which you have to buy, then you can get out and drive around. And this one, a blue arc, which has got the little 3 lines coming out, that means it's got humans on there, like planet, not planet, is a planet, like stations and stuff that you can go in and park on. Let me just find one. You don't have to, there you go. So you can land on that station, for example, But again, you can get out if you've got an SRV, but if you haven't, and an SRV is like a little space vehicle that you can drive around with 6 wheels, if that helps what it is. What I'm looking to do now is still find, there it is, my other ship. And there it is. So I couldn't do that before, perhaps because I was too far away. But I can do it now. So that's good. If you've seen the videos of Odyssey, that will explain more about how you can get out and walk around and shoot shit and, you know, stuff like that. There's some really good YouTube videos of it, of Odyssey.
3, 2, 1.
I have pre-ordered it as well, so as soon as it comes out, I'll be able to play it, because I pre-ordered it just before Christmas. It is a little bit more expensive than Horizon, but then you get an awful lot more with it, so it is probably worth it. So right now we are going to this station. I'm hoping to find my other ship, which is a Type 7, which is a cargo ship. And then we can try and do some trading and make a bit of dosh. I have a friend who comes on the stream called Musa, and that's how he makes his money, and he's got a lot of money. I have not been able to find the sort of trades that he has yet, but it's probably because I am mid-bubble, which is probably causing, you know, the prices and the economy in these planets to be reasonably low. But I am hoping that I am going to be able to find a planet. What I could also do with, which would be very helpful. Ah, bollocks, going too fast. I'm going to try and come out of it and see if I get blown up.
Hull integrity compromised.
Now there's an argument to say that was probably not the brightest thing to do, but I didn't want to go all the way around the houses again, but it is going to cost me to do that. I am going to have to fix my ship a little bit, if not a lot. But there you go. Such is life. There we go. We can go back into it now.
Charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
What I will be doing tomorrow, and I'm kind of hoping it will be delivered tomorrow night, but I'm not sure if I can get one delivered tomorrow night, but I am going to get a joystick. Because I think it'll be much easier and better for me than a mouse. But I don't know just yet, with, you know, affordability. The one I want is like really expensive, so I know that I'm not going to be able to get that.
LaZy Mike Romeo Lima. We We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station. Access granted. Set down on landing pad 03.
03 is right at the front. No, it's not. I think it's near the back. Actually. Yeah, there it is near the back.
Landing gear deployed.
And I'm home, and we can find out how much that little drop out of Super Cruise has cost me.
Enjoy your visit, Commander.
7 and 3, so about 11,000 credits. And it even ruined my paintwork, which is incredibly bad. Right. Let's have a look on what sort of ships they have. I've currently got a Type 7, which is that one. Oh, it goes up to the Type 7, then they stop. I'll sort that out then. Okay then, so I do have another ship here, and I want to swap the ships out. So let's use this ship. And what I can do now is I can go over to trading, single hop commodities. I put in the price age of a day, and I can put in, I've got more than 250, but I've just put that in anyway. And I can put in 1, 2, 3, 1 million. I could actually spend more than that, but I don't particularly want to. And I am in, is it LHS 1300? No. See, I can't remember what bloody system I'm in. It does my head in. LFT. LFT 1300. And I am there. I'll leave that one blank and I click that one. So I've got a job that I can do for 1 million, which will take me to Zeta. Actually, I don't think I've ever been there before. Basic medicine. So let's put this in. It's not very far away. And they are looking for some stuff. So let's move that. And I want to Starport services. Basic medicines I want to put in. I can fill up
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
maximum capacity. Like that. Now, as I'm down here, I wanted just to work out exactly what storage I have. I think I maxed out everything, but it's always worth checking. I do have a shield generator. I do need that. I do sort of need that. So I don't have any way of getting more capacity. So there you go. Contacts. Can I? No, I have got some stuff that I can get rid of, but I don't know where to get rid of them. But there you go. And mission board, I am going to Zeta 1. Let's just see if there's anything looking to go there that I can drop off. Carabine or something. Lots of stuff going to, oh, that is LFT, that's where I am. Oh, I'm going to say no to that then. And let's go. It is one jump, which is cool. I like one jump stuff. And I can jump a little bit further, no, yeah, a little bit further in this, and then I can in my Python, so.
Detach confirmed. You are clear to leave.
And then we can see at this other place that we're going to now, Brunel Colony, which I think is another station. I can see what ships they sell, if any at all. Oh. I can't do it because when I did my thingamy-bob, I was unladened, but now I am ladened. So I was hoping I could do it in one jump, but it looks like I've got to do it in two.
Frameshift drive charging.
Which is a shame.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Have a safe trip, Commander.
But there you go. Can't have everything. I will do this trip and then I will possibly do just one more, and then I'll go and grab a coffee and then do a few more. And then just see what sort of money I can make the further I go out. There's someone who wants to try and take some of my stuff by the looks of it.
Frameshift drive
So
charging.
let's see if I can get out of here. Fingers crossed he's not going to have time to indict me. Which just sounds wrong, doesn't it?
3, 2, 1, engage.
Too slow. Right, so I've not been here before, but I'm looking to go to Brunel Colony. So let's find Brunel. There it is. That's easy to find. And shock, I'm going the wrong bloody way. So whilst I am here now, I can do the same thing and put in that, and let's just see what sort of trade routes look very good. I can do another 1.2 million. By collecting 2 things on this one, so that's not very that's not a lot of money. I'm going to change that figure And I'm going to put 2 in there. I don't know if that matters, but I am interested to see. So now I can make 2.5 million by doing this job. No, I can't. No, I can't. But I can make some. So just while I'm going through there, this is what I'm looking at. It's the eddb.io single trade hops. No sell system. I'm just seeing what is the most profitable thing I can purchase from here and then sell here, basically. So I'm going to do that. But I've got to sell what I've got already, which is supplies, basic medicine, I think it is. I've got, yes, basic medicine. So it will make me a little bit of money, 1.5 million possibly. Well, actually no, it won't, because they're going to different places. Whoa. Now I've got a large, and I am wondering if I can actually land on here. I have this funny feeling that I am not going to be able to land on this platform. There's a medium pad, but not a large one. So I am now pretty sure that I can't sell. I won't be able to land on here. Which is going to be a pain in the ass, as I've just fucking got here. So before I do anything else or go anywhere else, I'm going to put myself to a stop. And I am going to... I'll show you what I'm doing. So on here I can also go to stations. So I'm going to open up a new tab for stations and then put in brew now colony, and this is going to tell me what size landing pads. Medium. Oh, and I've got a large, so I'm not going to fit. So if I go to commodities, I've got basic medicine, and I want to find a system that I can sell this at, which is close to where I am, which is Zeta blah 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 blah. I can't remember. Zeta -1. There. I can sell it for 210. Wow. The most I can sell it for is somewhere that's only 16 light years away. So I can't remember what I bought it at now, to be honest. But there is somewhere, oh shit. Here is somewhere I will be able to sell it. I've been here before as well, apparently. LaZy City. Don't remember coming out. So there's every chance I'm going to make a loss on this.
Frameshift drive charging.
But that will teach me, won't it?
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
It's a higher sell price that I can get, so I don't really have a huge amount of choice. Really. So I'm just gonna have to suck it up. I said on the site that it's 100%, so I'm assuming I'm not going to lose any money, but I might not make any either. But we'll see. Ah, bloody hell. Did it again. Okay. At least I know I can land here, which is something. Not a total balls up for the start of my hour and a half of trading, which is what I've got this evening. Oh, Earth-like planet. So wish I could land on them. Oh, I'm going to go really slow now because of that planet pain in the ass. Let's go. Let's go. So we are in a good position, I believe.
Mike Romeo Lima. Federal Flight Control would like to welcome you to this facility. Access approved. Proceed to landing pad 10.
Landing pad 10. Well, it's a bit juddery.
Decrease your speed immediately.
I am trying. So bossy. Aha, I can see my my landing pad right in front of me. So let's see if we make any money whatsoever on this trade. I can't remember what I paid for it. No idea.
Landing sequence completed. Deploying ground crew.
So let's just see what they are willing to do. A very little profit, but at least I don't make a loss. So, you know. Right, so we are now at this new place and not here after all. Oh, no, hang on, that's the wrong. This is the one I want. And we are at LaZy. What can you do for me? Surprise me? Oh. No routes found. They've got nothing to sell. Well, they've got stuff to sell. What's the matter with them? I suppose I could put 0. $1.8 million-ish, possibly. If I take this wine to someone who's really thirsty. So they think if I buy the wine here at 265 and I should be able to sell it for 7,000, which gives me a huge profit. So let's try that.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Now while I'm here, I want to check, can I get rid of any of my whatever it is that I've got? And clearly I can't. And what ships do they have? They have a federal dropship, which I can actually purchase now and fly because I've got the license to do it, but that's about it. So there goes that. Right, so I want to go to this G99, so I can come back over to here, put in G99 blah blah blah. I haven't been here before. I should be able to do that in one jump. I want to just check that my ship is hunky-dory. Don't want my paint scratched because I've just had it repainted. Right, let's go. Now, I'm not quite sure. It doesn't actually say when these prices were confirmed. Because usually I say I want a day's age. Because any more than that, then there's a every chance that with the station and economic systems performance in whatever time it's been will change the buy price, which, you know, could go in our favour, but most likely it is not in our favour. Oh, shit. Need to get away from the station. That was a little bit close.
Scan detected. Frameshift drive charging.
You're not allowed to scan me. Bugger off.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
And we are off, and we want to go to Linus Station. It's a very long way.
Fuel
From the
sync
start.
disengaged.
Now that might possibly work in our favour, or it could definitely not work in us. Look at that, it's bloody miles away. It's going to take us a while to get there. So we'll just wait for it to speed up, like so. Keep ourselves on track. And now we know where we're going, we can come back over to here whilst that's doing that, and we can change the system to this new one. Station we are going is there, and we can see what they've got on offer. Ooh, now you see that's a little bit more like it. 3.4 million for this one. Nowhere near as bad in time. So, but now we're starting to, you know, see a little bit of money come through. So that'll be interesting. That is a very long way. But then you do find that the longer that you go, potentially, I mean that one hasn't got a, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to put my my day range back because I don't like it quite like that. And you might see why when we go through here. I'm kind of hoping, okay, that's good. So the money is still there for that. I've got my Type 7 now, so it can jump a little bit further than my Python, but have saying that, it can't when it's full of stuff, as it is now. So full of wine, there it is. I can go through stacks to find out. I can do 30 watts, so that's not as good at all as my Python, which can do much more. So I would like to go for a ship with more storage, but I don't really want to spend a huge amount of money either. But it would be nice to be able to do things with, you know, maybe 500. Units of something, so I can do, if I do like 1,000 mission drop delivery or something for like 1,000, I can get my rep up at the same time. Then is 3 runs, you know. So I will have a look on Inara just to see what sort of ship I can go for. But I'm really not overly keen to have to completely refit with engineering parts, so I want to make sure that whatever ship I get, I can take a lot of the stuff out of this one, I can put in the new one, because I don't really fancy doing it. Fully loaded, 31 light years. Fully loaded. I don't know if that changes though, because all I'm hauling now is wine, and I guess wine isn't particularly heavy, whereas if I carry something that's a much more heavier or denser, I don't know if that's going to change the amount. So that, you know, that could be something quite interesting to find out in my sad way.
LaZy, Mike, Romeo, and Lima. Federal Flight Control would like to welcome you to this facility.
But 31 isn't too bad. I try my hardest not to jump very far. I wish I didn't need my fuel scoop. I think it's a waste having my fuel scoop in here. I'd much rather put that for cargo, because I don't particularly like travelling that far.
Reports of heavy traffic within the area. Maintain safe clearance distance. Okay, Commander. Land on pad 17.
Yeah. But it'd be interesting that if it was, you know, again, I'm sure it's different in space. 1 ton of wine isn't going to be the same bottles of wine as 1 ton of, I don't know, gold or something. 17. But obviously space is different because there's no gravity.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh. Shouldn't have made that, but I did. So I shan't argue.
Landing completed. Deploying ground crew.
Right, it'd be interesting to see if I actually do make a profit, because the date was well out. No, it is. It's pretty close. It is a little bit less, but it's not too bad. Alright, well that's right then. In that case then it'll always be 31 then. Fully laden. Alright, let's go up. We want minerals, don't we? We want... Okay, not minerals. I thought it was minerals. Or material. But they don't seem to have any. Am I looking in the wrong place? I'm not looking in the wrong place. I should be able to get... Oh, hang on. Twat. Looking on the wrong button. So I can purchase here for 7, but it's not. So they've said I can buy it for 6, but I can't buy it for 6. It's 7. but I should be able to sell it for a lot more.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So let's do that. Jake Enterprises. Now I know I've been there before. I want to go to the shipyard and just see they've got 9 ships. What's their biggest? Federal dropship again. 580, not big enough. So I don't want that. Okay, so we want to go to Ross. Something's wrong with this mapping, I tell you. Jake's Enterprises, that's nice and close as well. How many jumps is that? 2 jumps. That is fine. I'm going to grab myself a coffee and then we will drive up to Jake's Enterprises. I'll be right back. and I am block. So I think I'm all good to go, aren't I? We will launch.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking clamps retracted. Regulate speed until clear of exclusion zone.
And we're off. I have got stuff, haven't I? Got for that. And I've got my 2 jump spot as well.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Off we go.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Jump 1. And it should be 18.5 light years to the next one. Okay then. Nowhere near 21. I was wrong.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know about that out. It says 48 light years. I've just done 30.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Got a bit warm there. Like I didn't crack my hull open or my back door.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Which I've done a few times. Lost cargo because of it. Go round. Right, hopefully no one will grab me. And it's going to slow me down a little bit. So I did buy this a little more than what the website seller would. So it'll be interesting to see if I can sell it a little bit more, if I want to sell it a little bit less. 17. Where the fruitcake is 7 is.
Landing gear deployed.
Right. Star point services. How much will I earn
Enjoy your stay at our facility,
doing
Commander.
this? Let's have a look. Sell 1930. No, same. So I make 3.448, which is just a little bit less than what the website said. Because the website said I should have made 3,472,000. So not too bad. But wrong. You're wrong, website. Okay, so I am now in this new location. So let's go here, here, and let's just see what they're willing to do. I've got another mission there. Oh, I'm not going back there again. Not even for the extra million, I'm afraid. Although I could go back and forth, and each time get 6 million each time. But I'd rather do that with a little bit more profit. I'm not greedy or anything, but you know, I just want more money. So I could go back and forth, but it's a bit of a distance as well. I wouldn't mind not doing that. Unless I can make more money. Right, let's have a look at their shipyard and let's just have a look, see what they've got. They've got 15 ships. Anaconda, I can't afford that. Beluga, I could afford that, but I don't want that. Although I would be able to do quite a bit of cargo now. Python, I've got that. That's not got enough. Mamba, no. No. Orca, I've got that. Not big enough. No. No. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but you can now. Vulture, no. So, if I come back to here, and then shipyard, I have the Type 7, which is there, so really, I suppose I'm looking for the Type 9, because I know that Musa's got that one, which I can afford. I've got 2 8s, 1 7, 1 6, 1 5, and 2 4s. You know that my short term memory is shit, right? So I'm going to forget all that. 1 8, 1 7, 1 6, 1 5. So that's got pretty much the same sort of thing, except it's got some military, 2 military compartments instead. So I don't really get a huge amount more other than defences. Look at all those hard points. That's redonkulous. How many hard points do I get in this one? Not very many at all. So it is definitely one that someone's not going to want to mess with if I got the Type 10. But then I won't be able to afford to do it up like so. So clearly I didn't have enough money. We've got a federal gunship, no. Alliance Challenger. If I got the movement Type 7, could I fit more in the Alliance Challenger? No, I can't. Well, actually, not enough to make it worthy of more money. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I am greedy, I'm going to see if I can make some more. No, I know it's not a combat ship, but it's got a lot of hard points, so people are going to be less likely, well, not less likely, but you are going to have the advantage having more weapons. But then obviously you need a bigger power plant and blah 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 blah. I think I'll just see if I can, what I can throw out of this one. I just want more space. More space. Do. I'm gonna sell that. I don't want it. Can I put shield generators in there? That will give me maximum hull. I don't think that's going to be big enough, is it? I think they're more of a deterrent. Not that NCPs probably see deterrents, but I'm going to sell it, and I'm just going to see if I can actually put a shield generator in there. And it's not big enough. See, that was a fucking waste of money, wasn't it? But I can stick some cargo racks in. Oh look, I get a whole 4. Fuck's sake. Still. It is what it is. Okay, we are going back to purchase some crap. That, to be precise. That's a lot of money.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And we now want to go back to where we just came from. Not that you can see it there. Oh, this map is fucked up today, isn't it? is that why? That could be why, people. That could be why. Okay, off we go again.
Landing
Ship
gear
is released.
retracted.
Take care when leaving the station.
Right, let's see how much money and how accurate this one is.
Frameshift drive charging.
Thing is, I'm not overly keen to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth if they don't have anything that I might want.
4,
Like I want a ship that can hold more storage.
1, engage. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
Okay, so we are going back again to the Linnaeus station, which is where we were before. It's a bit of a long haul. I'm just reluctant to spend that much money for the Type 9. Mind you, I'm guessing the Anaconda is going to cost more than the Type 9. We can actually have a look on here. Anaconda, yeah, 146. Type 9, I could afford, it's only 70 odd. 6 for the frame shift, and I believe on the type that I've got now it is a C5, so I'm going to have to redo it, and that's what I don't want to do. Basically, I don't want to have to re-engineer everything again. But I suppose I'm going to have to, as I haven't got the best ship at the moment for hauling. And it is going to be quite a good investment, I guess. No. What's it like if I put in the booster? Does that improve it? Or not really. What has got the best jump range then? Oh, I see. Yes, it does take a cargo slot. Yeah, that is true. So I wouldn't be able to carry the 750. I might only have 700. Well, I don't mind that. I don't mind losing one slot if I can improve my jump range. I'll have a look in a minute and find out what this does, because I can't see now. I'm hoping things will be much easier when I get my my joystick. He says, fingers crossed. Here we go, looking nice. Oh, no, not looking nice. Now looking nice again. If you try and flippin' indictorate me now, you little bastard, but I'm all lined up nicely, I will not be a happy chappy. I'm just saying. And if I swerve, if he might miss me. Come on. Let me jump out. Let me jump out. That could have been interesting.
Lakon, Mike, Romeo, and Lima, submit a docking request and a landing pad will be reserved for you, Commander. Access approved. Proceed to landing pad 3-2.
32 it is.
Meters from touchdown. November 0 now commencing takeoff checklist. Roger that, Commander. You are go for VTO.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. I will have a look-see-loo as I have landed. Right, we can see how close. It's always worth just, you know, checking this out just to see if you actually get. I should be getting 3.329.565 million. And if I go to sell, I make 4. So I do quite well out of this.
Incoming message.
So I am rather happy about that in my own little way. Right, we're going to check out this build. I'm looking at myself now, that's scary. Shut the fuck up. Now. There we go. Type 9. Okay, so update available, refresh. Okay. Type 9 heavy. I see cargo. Gives me an extra 10 light year jump, cargo, shield, cargo. Okay. So, jump range, laden, not much from what I can do now, which is brilliant. Cargo, I can still get my 750 tons even with my what's his face. That's good. And that this doesn't include the my drive engineer, does it? Oh, it does. You've engineered that. People don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just go over to the build. Optimal mass. I see. Modifications. Increased range, grade 5. So I need to actually have all the materials to do that for me to get that jump range, right? I see. Yeah. If I move that to that. Yeah, I saw that down there. You can see that how that's engineered. Okay. Optimal mass 45%. Yeah, I see. Everything is D, so it's less weight as possible. So if I was to, I don't mind 750 though. I like the jump range. I don't want to do lots and lots of jumps because it's just asking for trouble for me. And you don't have any weapons on, so it's less weight as well. Does it give me a price? Yes. So all that is going to cost me 108, but I would be able to sell what's on my ship, which is I think 20 million, it's very slow. I guess the question is it is it slower than if I took the Type 7 that I've got now that can do 280 odd units now to get from A to B 2.5 times? That's kind of the question, isn't it? And is it worth doing that extra couple of jumps? Would that save time? On my on the ship that I've got now, I can't remember off the top of my head what my jump range is with the Galaxy Guardian booster, and I'm just wondering, you can buy with 15% discount. Okay. Yeah, in this one, if I get indicted, I've got a reasonably good chance. I would say a 75% chance of running, of beating it. I'm just wondering if I remove my Guardian booster, how much does that actually give me? It gives me an extra 7. See, that's still an extra 7 years. I'm just wondering if I make it 300, if I can make it 300, yeah, see, you what you're saying is it's not that it's putting me off. I'm just thinking, am I better off? And I haven't got the answer. But if I could try and make it to 300, and I've just got to make for every 1,000 3 and a bit trips, but I can get there faster and I'm less likely to get indicted. It just, in my head, it just seems more logical to stick with the one I've got and try and make the 300. How much will I carry in the Python? I can find out, can't I? On this thingy-bobby. Presumably. Have I got to log in before I can I'm just using your thingamabobby. Ah, right, yeah. $276. If I got rid of that and put in my cargo instead, 284. Yeah, true. I take it there's no way to engineer cargo racks, because that would be really cool. Yeah, no, I was gonna, if I was gonna do it, I'd buy another Python and then just kit it out only for delivery. But if there's not much in it, I don't really see, because it's more expensive than the T7. I was looking at the Imperial Clipper. Trying to see if I can make that magic number of 300. That's what I've got in my head. If I can get 300 tons in cargo and still be able to jump a fair bit, like around about 30. But then for just simple A to B, the T9 makes sense. But as you say, you know, but what's the chance of you losing your entire cargo? It is a tough call, man. It is tough. But do you know what I do? I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna store it, and then I'm gonna put it in a cargo rack. Is it? I was looking at their mass. It's 400 tons hull mass. Whereas the Type 7 is only 350. Let's just see what I can do with this. I think I am now I'm back here. You alright, Papa? So I can go back with cobalt. No. I can do 294 now.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Well, this is sending me somewhere else. Actually. Which is interesting. I am where I think I am. Yeah, I am. Don't know why it's taking me somewhere different again. I was kind of hoping I could go back and forth. How many jumps is that? 2, 3. 3 jumps. It's kind of my limit. Three jumps. Wouldn't really want to do more than that.
Landing gear
Docking
retracted.
clamps retracted. Regulate speed until clear of exclusion zone.
Frameshift drive charging.
But if I'm going to somewhere new, who knows what they might offer.
All clear. Take care, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Do you want me to come off?
8.
Then we can watch more family magazines.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
Three.
Four, three, two.
Yeah, it was.
Engage.
Yeah, I think it was. I want to engineer my shields to be a little bit better. I felt that I was being knocked around a little bit. So yeah, definitely want to do something with my shields. I think I was making space when I was carrying that stuff for you. And for some reason I emptied everything but one. I literally have no idea why. But I didn't replace them, so I didn't, it wasn't on purpose. I usually carry 10, if I'm honest, which probably still isn't very many, but it's usually all that I carry. Yeah, there was only once where I had a problem with it, but I think that was only because I didn't have all my pips in weapons. In fact, I think I had only 2 pips in weapons, so I'm reasonably certain that if I had 3 pips like I would normally, I wouldn't have had any issues at all. And the beam was going for a long time. Because they chucked that shaft thing, so my beam was kind of like going all over the place, and I should have let go, but I didn't. I was just hoping it might have locked on. too fast, but then I was going the wrong way anyway, so as it happens, I might have just done myself, oh no, I wouldn't have done myself a favour. I might have done a little bit. Perhaps. Shaft, you can stop and wait or untarget them and shoot beams as fixed. Ah, right, okay. That means I need to be much better at aiming. But yes. Yeah, I need to let go. But I just think, you know, any second it's gonna bite any second, but it doesn't. Well, sometimes it does, if I'm honest. Yeah. Yeah.
Landing gear deployed.
200 meters from touchdown.
Oh, I got some damage then, but I don't know how.
Landing complete.
What did I do to get damage? Oh, well, not very much. Okay, so what I've got, 19, which I think they said I was going to get anyway, so I've made another 3.2 million profit on that one. So all in all, not a bad bit of work, that. I started the stream at 125. I made yes, you're right. I can. And in fact I will. Can I sell limpets? Not really worth worrying about that for 110, but yeah, I can definitely make the room. And I've got another job that I can do, which will earn me another 3.5 million, but I will do that tomorrow. But so I've made 13 million credits this evening. and I didn't do any fighting this time, so that's not too bad. I still can't sell any of the stuff that I've still got to sell, but there is a trader here, and a missions trader, so if I remember what I need to do, I might be able to get some stuff upgraded that I need, if I remember, which, you know, in fairness, I'm usually pretty shit at. Yep, go and get your milk and biscuits ready then. But for me, I am now signing off. Thank you for your company, and as usual, Motti, thank you for your advice. I will think on it overnight, but I think I'll probably just stick with what I've got rather than up it. I think when I have like ridiculous amounts of money, then I will probably go for the Type 9, but for the amount it's going to cost, and then having to do it up and all that, it's going to cost a huge amount, and I just don't want to spend that much quite yet. I think I need to get some better trades than what I'm getting at the moment, because they're not particularly high at all, to be honest. I can sell them, and now I am back to 300, which is my aim. And what I can do, I have a missions board. Be interesting to see what they've got as mission. Well, they haven't got any, so that kind of sorts that out. Non-good anyway. Which is a shame. Well, there's one for 5 million, but the amount of trips that would take, and the amount of trips I have taken tonight, which isn't very many, I'm better off just sticking to what I'm doing, really. But these are what I need to get.
Cargo hold at maximum
So
capacity.
I'm going to put them in my cargo hold now. And I don't know if it's going to save this ready for tomorrow, but I hope it does. But I am going to put in where I need to go tomorrow, which is there. Which is just 2 jumps, which is much more like it. So that's it. Again, thank you for your company, thank you for watching, and we'll be back again tomorrow for day 24 since the start of my elite adventure, and we'll try and earn more money and try and find a decent place where I can go from A to B to B to A and just ramp up as much money as possible. But until then, stay safe. Thank you for watching again, and cherry pip.